Swamp Thing.
Nobody expected Swamp Thing. I'm gonna play Swamp Thing. You know, I don't think my party mode's on. Fuck it. There's a lot of people with like really bad quality mics. Like, no offense to them, but then it's like it just hurts my ears and I can't play. So like, I'm not gonna risk it. Doesn't matter what you say. I just want to focus on the game. I don't want to have to listen to the fucking game audio being played back a second time. You know what I mean? Now, let's go. What's this wake up game? Okay, Swamp Thing, not the easiest fucking character. Because this wake-up game is super slow. You know that tree thing that he does? Super slow. I don't know, my hands were sweaty. Knees weak. Arm mom spaghetti. Oh, that would have been so nice though. Oh, what? How did that have iframes? What the fuck? That's weird. Oh, wow. And that is a crossover. It's so stupid. Oh, I hate how that's a crossover, man. Come on. Now, let's go. Oh. This is gonna be... Well, at least I got a round with Swamp Thing. I mean, that's pretty fucking impressive in its own. Oh man, I should have jumped. Honestly, I should have jumped because I didn't know what wake up game it was gonna do. I thought he was gonna be defensive because I've been baiting out a lot of his wake up games, right? I was able to backdash and then I just go in with like the forward 2-3 thing. So I thought he was gonna be defensive. So I thought I could be overly aggressive on his wake up, but I got pretty close. The beginning was bad. The big party chat audio prioritized. Like fucking, it tells me like after the game, which is kind of cool. Doesn't get in the way of the recording, which, I mean, sometimes it does. It's really weird, like the timing of the notification. But, you know what? Like, Swamp Thing is a really fun character. He's not as, like, he has slow attacks. That's the thing. That's the problem with Swamp Thing. He doesn't have too many fast options or a lot of, fast counter mechanics against a lot of the other opponents and their pressure. The only thing you can do is pretty much, like, delay your wake up on knockdown, maybe push block, just play defensively and then utilize some of the skills. But not everything is a full combo launcher or extender. He doesn't have, like your general combo should end with like the, if you can juggle them in the air, it should end with like the grapple, you know, the one where he has like the two vines and then it grabs you like full screen kind of thing. This shouldn't be too bad of a matchup if I can land the down back 3. The down back 3 is the shadow clone. The shadow clone jutsu that comes from behind, and if I meter burn it, I can teleport to him, provided that it hits, but I think it's high only.
Begin.
This is gonna be a pain. Ladies and gents, remember this guy's name. Remember his name. For all future generations. I tried to grab him there. See, look at that. He's already full meter. Look at this thing. I meter burned it, but I didn't get the thing. Oh, fuck. That's so stupid. I can't even jump over it because it's so floaty. Like, this is what I mean. Roll escape isn't even fast enough. Oh my god. Swamp Thing doesn't have a lot of options. That's the thing. Like, he doesn't have anything. That's game. This is game. Well, there's not much I can do, honestly, man. There's not much I can do. There's not much I can do.
Deadshot wins.
Well, I thought this was one of the best matches I've ever had, you know, like it was such a great learning experience. It was totally back and forth, you know, like I'm contesting with his thermals, I'm getting the right reads in the mix-ups, you know, like we're both super armoring each other, we're saving meter, like the clashes, it's just perfect, man. It was like down to the last minute, you know, we both had like a pixel of HP. Wait, no, that's the wrong game. I mean, like the only way he can teabag that fast is because he's probably like a fucking jerker. I don't know. Like everybody's a jerker, in a sense, but like holy shit, that guy's a fucking master jerker. Like, did you see how fast he was tapping down? That was like some taskbar shit, man. Like every second frame he's pressing down. Like the first frame, it's a 60 FPS games. So it's a 60 FPS game, so he's tapping down 30 times in a second, because you have to have one frame down, one frame, and then neutral, one frame down, right? Shit. Man. He practices tapping down a million times and then presses back and forth. Because that's all he does. He jerks and then he humps people online back and forth.
Swamp Thing.
I had a Dr. Fate mirror matchup a long time ago where it was just a spammer and a zoner. But like, that was boring. But then like this match just now is like, wow, I didn't think anything could top that. Holy shit, that match was so dumb.
Begin.
Good reads though, good reads. See, like Swamp Thing against the zoner, like with Deadshot speed, the guy didn't miss any execution, right? Had he fucked up one execution, I probably would have been able to get away, but he didn't. GG. This is against a Harley player too. I'm kind of proud of that match. See, Swamp Thing can do some stuff. Swamp Thing can do some stuff, but like, he's just not a very strong character because he doesn't have speed. And the Deadshot was like a prime example where, you know, I can grab him and then I can meter burn and then tackle him, right? But then even if I do it on a reversal, the down back 3, the projectile, a second projectile is already coming in, assuming Deadshot doesn't fuck up any of his executions and gets it like within a frame or two of when it's available, right? So by the time I'm activating a move and hits him, I'm already about to eat another projectile in the face because he already has it in the air, right? That's the problem because Swamp Thing is slow. Roll escapes, it's, ugh, god, like I tried to get 2 in there. The first one I dashed and then I didn't get it fast enough, so I got hit. The second one, it actually did meter burn. You saw the meter burn effect, but I got hit as well because he's slow. And then the jump over, like if I jumped over one of the attacks, Swamp Thing probably has one of the floatiest jumps. Like Bane is floaty. Bane's jump is really floaty, right? But Swamp Thing I think is slower, which is even worse. And I have the log projectile that I could do down back 1. That's not even gonna work. It's way too slow of a startup time. Wake up game didn't work there. Wake up game didn't work there. Wake up game didn't work there. Delay wake up. Fuck you! Oh, that was fast. What kind of name is Sean J? Shouldn't it be J Sean? Like, isn't... What kind of name is Sean J? Shit. Yeah, Swamp Thing doesn't work against zoners, man. Doesn't work against zoners. Not at all. Trying to get my down back, yeah, that's not working for me. The tree...
Not if I'm still
The tree sprouting move, it like doesn't work for me on Wake Up for some reason. I'm pressing it like every single time, even against the Green Lantern player. I'm just not getting it. Nothing has iframes. He doesn't have iframe options. Like, I'm pretty sure he has like nothing. GG though, GG. See, like the combos can do damage, but then it's like he's slow. He's a very slow character, that's the problem. He's a fun character. He's just fucking slow, man. And then even if you know how to read your opponents and adapt to them, it's like... It's still trying to find... There's not a lot of good options. That's the thing about Swan. I'm not complaining because I'm losing. Like, at the same time, I am trying to figure out and get the experience on as to what I could do, because the Deadshot is a prime example of a bad matchup. You jump over one of those projectiles, he could hit you with like 5 of his other projectiles, right? Roll escapes, because Swamp Thing's like dash back and dash forward, because everybody has different speeds, right? It takes a little bit more frames to get in the roll escape, because you have to dash forward a little bit. It's not like an instant like frame perfect trick or anything like that. You're still vulnerable when you tap forward, double forward, and then press meter burn button, right? R2. So, and then the log is just too slow. Wonder Woman has a lot of distance, and she's a lot safer with her moves now because of the patch. Swamp Thing got a bad balance too with patch, but like still, effectively, fundamentally, he's a kind of a weak character. I don't know. Oh my, like I backdashed there, right? But that's still considered a counter just simply because of how long it takes. Oh, that's crazy. Nice, good catch. He's kind of like Brainiac, where he has like so a lot of range on his normals, but it's more like just poke potential, not anything you can really compete other players with. Because the problem is, like I said, it's just the speed. What?
Shinnok will end this earth.
The green will survive.
How the fuck is that a combo? He was in the middle of a block string, and then I got him with the down one. It's like one. That's really fucking weird, bro. That's bad. That could be a full combo right there. I don't have meter, so I can't contest it. See, look at that one comp. Sub-Zero is a very strong character, man. He's a very strong character.
Every blade of grass.
A Grandmaster has no fear.
So lucky he didn't go for anything stronger. Wrong move, wrong move. That's game, that's game. Oh, wow, I can't believe I pressed the grab button by accident. I kind of choked there. I kind of choked. I don't know, slowly kind of adapting to his style, but it's like, there was a lot of confirms that I got that I missed, and then like the metered armor to like bounce attacks weren't necessarily good calls on my part either, because he only got hit by 1, and it didn't even get a good combo at the end there. But it's really fun playing Swamp Thing. It's just discouraging when you got players like the Deadshot player who think that they're a million times better than you simply because it's heavily that's a heavily like matchup based game. That match was just entirely based on the oh no fuck not again. It's not the same guy because I remember the other guy's name. Hey, you remember my name? I'm like the best Deadshot player. It's like no, you know how to do like one thing though. You know how to do like one thing. Deadshot can be countered with teleport characters, but
You're up, Swamp Thing. A mere man cannot harm me. Can if he has a lot of bullets.
down back 3 meter burn is not a good move. This guy's being a little bit more generous, which is what I appreciate. It's beginning. I don't know how to counter this, man. I really don't. See, I meter burn it, right? But then it's like I get hit by a projectile. If he didn't trade, if I didn't trade with him, I could teleport to him. Ah, man, the low overhead, mid projectile. Not again. Ah, it's hard to see coming because I'm trying to watch like the other shit. Nice overhead though. That's game though. That's game. GG, man. GG. This game was at least honorable. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're good enough, you can teabag. It doesn't matter. But it's like, it's just the fact that, like, the Deadshot Swamp Thing matchup doesn't really. It's like it doesn't even exist because it's so favorable for Deadshot. Like on a win, like on a. If this Deadshot player played textbook Deadshot and did what it was that's most effective against Swamp Thing, you know, the blue power-up trait, and then just constantly zone you out, that's it. Swamp Thing doesn't have any options. It just doesn't have any options. That was kind of fun, though. That was kind of fun. I wish the matchup wasn't as bad. And I'm kind of using it as an excuse for my win because, objectively speaking, like, Swamp Thing is just slow. Even with the patience of, you know, slowly, because his walking speed isn't even that fast, too. His dashing speed is just too slow, and then there's too much recovery, even on the forward dash and back dash. Between the projectiles, between Swamp Thing's projectiles, like crouching underneath and everything, you're not getting that much distance.
Why have you come here?
To protect everything in this sector.
The green is protected.
Man, just like amp up Swamp Thing's like speed just a little bit, and like holy shit, he can do a lot of work, I'd imagine. I think that could have worked if I did my the down forward 2, not down forward 1. There we go. Just a little bit more damage with the meter burn. Just gets kicked in the shin with a log. And that's a full combo right there. I can't do anything about it. Nice call though. He still did eat the damage, so it's not too bad of a trade. Oh, that jump. I should've... nobody, like, not a lot of people do neutral jump, that's the thing. I anticipate something else. No, that's an unsafe combo string. GG, man, GG. I just gotta get solid reads in there and then just, that's it. Like, that's the really hard thing about Swamp Thing. It's because he's slow, he's kind of like Bane, right? You have to focus more on the cold reads and then getting the right mix-ups. Because you can't do pressure into safe normal strings, do a bunch of cancels, right? Like, the only thing Swamp Thing can really cancel into is probably, like, I don't know, like, I'll show you the frame data. Nothing's really too safe for Swamp Thing. That's the problem. I'm sorry if I've been complaining this entire time about Swamp Thing being slow, but, like, I'm just trying to prove a point where there's a reason why, like, nobody really plays him. Even those that play him, they have really good optimization on their damage, but it's nothing really, like, fancy, like an Atrocitus combo would be in the corner, right? Like, let's see. Like, the grapples aside, Log Cake is -14, right? -14 is pretty bad. I mean, it's kind of okay, right? And then that's the grab. This one, I can never get this one on Wake Up. I don't know, man. I just stopped using it because I can never get it on Wake Up. Like, the buffering just doesn't work. This one's actually not too bad, you know? I never actually used it. You can actually meter burn as well and then do something like that. Or, let's see. I don't know. Like, basic corner combo would be like... Wait. That's a meter burn opening for fun, but then Darkside has less defense, so it's kind of like 400. It says 523, but it's like 400. I mean, yeah. I don't know, I'm still gonna play Swamp Thing. It's just kind of frustrating, but because everybody at this point is already so fucking good in the game, but like I'm just trying to have fun. Player match is annoying because nobody does competitive mode, and I'm only level 2 Swamp Thing, so I'm not gonna do like level 2 against a level 20 character, and everybody wants to play with like 4K stats or something. It's so dumb. Ranked is the only place where I can actually practice Swamp Thing, but the Deadshot players are just not too... It's hard. It's hard.